Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the Algebra 1 concept of factoring trinomials. This is standard A.10E in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 11 off the Redesign Practice Online STAAR test. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got this trinomial here. Notice we need two correct answers, so if we were to just select one, it is going to give us an error message saying we've only selected one. And if we select two and try to select a third, you're going to notice it's impossible to select three. So the system is set up to where you just want to select two. So let's get into this. I'm going to open up my graph draw feature. I do have a trinomial because I've got three terms there, so it's called a trinomial simply because it's got those three terms. And I'm looking to factor this. Okay, so this is going to be in our standard ax squared plus bx plus c notation. So that's 2x squared plus x minus 15. So what I need is I need to grab the a, the b, and the c terms here. So you see how I've lined them up. So my a is going to equal 2. It's right there. There's nothing there for the b, so that's fine. We'll just call it 1, because when there's nothing there, we can always say it's 1. And then for my c, I've got a 15, but really, I could rewrite this as plus negative 15 if I really wanted to. So I'm going to need to capture that negative, because the signs really matter here. So what I'm going to use is I'm going to use a method called the diamond method. It's not the only way to solve this, but it is highly effective and efficient algorithms. What we do with the diamond method is we take our a terms and our c terms, and we multiply them, put them in the top. So that's going to be a 2 times negative 15. That's a negative 30. And then we just put our b term down below, just 1. So on the left and the right, we're going to write ax over factor, and then ax over factor. What we're doing is we are trying to find two factors that multiply to negative 30 and add to positive 1. So my a is 2, so I'm going to write 2x over 2x over, and then my factors are going to go in my denominators. We're not going to leave them as a fraction. We just use that because we might need to simplify. So let's see, 30. It's going to be negative 30. So in order to make it negative 30, I'm going to need one of my factors to be positive, one to be negative. So let's just list out my factors. I've got 1 and 30. I've got 2 and 15. I'm looking for two factors that are going to be 1 apart. I'll make one positive, one negative. 3, 10. 4 doesn't go into it. 5 and 6. There we go. All right, so I need that to be a positive 1, so I could do this right here. I can make it a negative 5 and a positive 6. Right, so negative 5 times 6 is going to give me negative 30. Negative 5 plus 6 gets me a positive 1. That's what I'm looking for. So I put those two factors, negative 5, positive 6 over here. And then you look, can you simplify? No, you can't simplify there, so I'm just going to write it 2x, and then my denominator comes the second part of that binomial. Now, this I can't simplify, right? I can divide both by 2, and that's just going to be 1, and that's going to be 3. So really, it's just going to be x over 3. So then that's my second binomial, x, and that's a positive 3, so x plus 3. And if we want, right, we can FOIL it out, 2x squared plus 6x minus 5x minus 15, and these two obviously simplify to my plus x, which is what I'm wanting. So I've got my answers here, x plus 3, and then 2x minus 5. So let's close that out, make sure we get it. Two answers here, so I need x plus 3, and then I need my 2x minus 5, make sure I've got the correct ones. That's it. All right, and those are my answers.